Hi everyone, Minky here with the next part of Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Today, let's continue on and get on with more of the routes, and hopefully we can get into the next cave. That's what I'm hoping for today, anyway. In this part, of course. Well, that's the aim for today's part. It's been about, I don't know, an hour-ish since I recorded the previous part, so that's kind of cool, if you will. That's something. I always like to say stuff like that as a reminder of how things have been back here, even though it's only a little bit. Even though it's only it's only been an hour since the last recording. It's the kind of stuff that you look back and think like, wow, even though this was uploaded a few days later, it was recorded like an hour later, kind of thing, which I guess that doesn't mean an awful lot in the long run, but it's still something I find pretty interesting, I think. Especially when I feel like I don't do an awful lot, if you will, in terms of I don't know how to put it, but I feel like, I don't know why I went up there. I feel like it's something that adds to the nostalgia of it, if you will, if that makes sense. Which I know obviously this is current, this is 2025. Heck, it's not 2025, it's 2024, so it's technically a little bit older. Because today's the 18th of December, 2024, by the way. But I mean, it's just the nostalgia of it, really. At the end of the day, that's what it is for this kind of stuff. And that's the kind of thing I mean. It's that kind of sort of just nostalgia, if you will. But that's kind of why I like to try and say what date it is or whatever, that kind of thing, because it's always interesting. I think always nice to see, look back and think what were things like, how did I go about doing stuff, if you will, because sometimes you learn stuff and then you forget other things, if you will, and it's like, oh right, that's how I did things. It's because I remember, if me with Ocarina of Time, for example, Zelda Ocarina of Time, I remember specifically there was these 4 heart pieces I would always get as young Link, right? And I can remember what 3 of them were. I feel like I can remember what 3 of them were anyway. Probably off the top. I know for a fact. I know 2 of them for a fact. I can remember 2 of them for a fact. Because I know. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but even though I've put the spoiler warning at the beginning already now, but because this is more for Ocarina of Time playthroughs, but when it comes to stuff like that, I remember, obviously, I remember collecting 4 specific heart pieces every single time I played through as a kid, and then I eventually got another one. I eventually got a 5th heart piece, if you will, and that kind of broke the cycle, if you will. Which, that was always nice. That was a nice thing, and then I eventually started doing ace appearance and whatnot, that kind of thing. Also, yeah, this said you can actually walk past in Pokemon Emerald just by walking down here. You can't do that on Ruby and Sapphire for some reason, but you can do it here, which is kind of cool. Alright, Route 113, and you know what that means, right? It means a new encounter, which means I'm actually going to get Luditad prepared. Okay, we couldn't escape the first grass patch, but hey, here we go. Alright, Spender, okay, and you're female too, okay. It's just that I was thinking okay, I'm not really interested in Spender, but okay, I'll take you. And then I was thinking oh hey, we could use Spender, we could maybe put Spender in the daycare center, that'd be kind of cool. But no, it's not really, they're just here, they just exist, So yeah, here's Spender then, I guess we get Spender then. And speaking of which, I'm actually going to get a screenshot of them actually. Because I can then use their specific spot pattern for for the. I guess I could have done that later. Oh, well, never mind. But I mean, like, obviously, like, I can use that specific spot pattern for the team list, if you will, if I decide to go with that. Because I don't use the battle sprites, I use the sprites from Bulbapedia itself, you know. But I don't say what they are in the description because I don't want to spoil it. But at the same time, like, I do say that they're from Bulbapedia. At least then, that's the next best thing. I feel like you should link stuff like that, like this, because it's, you know, it just feels wrong to me. Anyway. Spinda is distinguished by a pattern of spots that is always different. Their unsteady, tottering walking has the effect of fooling its foe's aim. Yeah, it's they're quite the Pokemon. Alright, let's call you Spinny. Yeah, I think Spinny is going to be cool. I think he gets skill swap as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that was weird. Also, I think, as far as I'm aware, oh wait, it's a different Pokemon. No, I'm kidding. Also, as far as I'm aware as well, from what I remember, I think the other two Pokemon in this route are Slugma and Skarmory. I think that's the only two. Oh no, Sandshrew as well. Right? Sandshrew as well. All three of those Pokemon, right? First of all four of those Pokemon start with the letter S, including Spinda. That's kind of cool. But also, out of all four of those Pokemon, Spinda is the only one that isn't a repeat Pokemon for my teams, if you will. And what I mean by that is, like, for my Let's Plays, you know, because remember, I have that rule where I'm not allowed to repeat in my teams. That means that I don't know what the odds are. I guess I'll put the odds on screen now if I can go ahead and figure them out. But that means that I got the one Pokemon on this route that mattered. That was the best choice to go with, if you will, if that makes sense. Like, it was the best one that wasn't like a repeat, if you will. It was the only one that wasn't a repeat. I mean, you know, that kind of thing. You know, so that's pretty cool. Because and that I'm talking about so far. Because obviously, like, well, even right now, 18th of December, right? Gen 2 8th, episode 2 is just released, right? The very fact that it's started, the very fact that Gen 2 8th, episode 1 has come out, right? That means that LP started. So you can see now, right now, that you can see my team in there, right? And then on top of that, right? So you can tell that what my team is in there, and then Gen 1 8th as well. The other Pokemon Let's Play I've done, you can see my team in there as well. I'm pretty sure you can even tell what my team is based on the thumbnails. You know, I'm not even sure if I don't know, but like, I mean, like, the point is, you can see what my Pokemon are and stuff, right? Of course, you're poison, but you can see what my Pokemon are. You can see that I've used Sandshrew. What's his name? I don't even know what his name is. Sandshrew, Slugma, and Skarmory. You can see that I've used all three of those Pokemon, right? Spinda is the only one. Well, in fact, to be fair, they're the only one that I can't have used so far. So, that's actually kind of cool. Bearing in mind, though, right? Bearing in mind, remember as well that because this is a Nuzlocke, none of these Pokemon count. So any of the Pokemon that I get on this playthrough, none of them count towards that no repeat rule. So the fact that I've got Gyarados here means nothing in terms of, you know, like, if I want to use the Gyarados again in the future, I can, because it's fine. Because yeah, I've used the Gyarados here, but it doesn't mean anything in that sense, if you will. It doesn't mean anything in the sense of like, it's not breaking the rule, if you will, because the rule is that, like, obviously I'm not allowed to use repeats or whatever, unless I absolutely need to. This is kind of an absolutely need to, because it's a Nuzlocke, you know, and typically, you know, typically a Nuzlocke kind of overpowers that rule, if you will, where, you know, so the Nuzlocke rule of obviously catching Pokemon or whatever, the first encounter or whatever, that kind of overpowers the rule, if you will. So the fact that I'm not catching, the fact that I don't want to repeat Pokemon, I'm fine with repeating Pokemon from a Nuzlocke, simply because it's a Nuzlocke. You know, there is the occasional other case as well. Like, there was the occasional, like with Pokemon and Mega Ruby, after Elite Four Extras, even though I'm doing an After Eight for that one, I'm still not going to count that one, because, or at least I'm going to say, like, I'm going to try and not use those Pokemon again if I can get away with it, but I'm not going to, but if I need to use those Pokemon again, I will, if you will. I won't feel as guilty about it as repeating those Pokemon, as I will with Pokemon, like, from Gen 1 and 2/8. Because at least with Gen 1 and 2/8, those two Pokemon, those two LPs, both of them, like Gen 1 and 2/8 are proper Let's Plays, right? Now, Omega Ruby After Elite Four Extras is a proper Let's Play as well, you know? It's not that it's not a proper Let's Play, it's just the fact that what's going on with it, if you will. Because the original LP went up before my escape, right? And that's the thing, is that it was before my escape. And in all fairness, I am planning on doing more for it after the escape, so I'm going to be doing like a season 2 of it, if you will. But the idea there is that, but I mean, like, because it's based on an old Let's Play, I'm not counting it, or at least I don't mind not counting it, if you will, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, I need to get healed. I do have some antidotes, actually. But yeah, that's the idea with those Pokemon and such. That's the idea I'm going with those. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with in this case. So yeah, just to be aware, I might make a post about this actually or something, just to make this sort of, how do you put it, like, just so it's like, I've got the detailed idea of it, but like, just so the idea is there, like I said, a Nuzlocke, that doesn't count for anything. Gen 1 and 2/8, both of those Let's Plays count. Any LPs that I start now, you know, after the escape and whatnot, now that I'm doing Let's Plays again, they do count. Even they do count. So Gen 1 and 2/8, they do count. Nuzlocks don't count. Anything based on like an old Let's Play, not based on an old Let's Play, but anything to do with the old Let's Players, they don't count. Or at the very least, if it's like old content like that, if you will, like Omega Ruby After Elite Four Extras, or After 8, I should say, that could count, but I'm gonna try and not count it. I mean, I might count it if I feel like it, but if I need to use those Pokemon, I will. But just know, let's keep it simple. Just know that the general idea is I don't want to repeat Pokemon if I can get away with it. That's the idea for my channel, if you will. So yeah, that's the general idea. I don't know why I'm going so deep into this. But yeah, that's the general idea, so yeah. Just slide under my power cell, alright, calm down. But yeah, there's another secret base hole here. We're not got into the proper bit yet, if you will though, because there's another bit here coming up. Alright, before I do swap out though, I'm not swap out. I mean, before I battle, let's see about swapping out. Okay, no, I don't need to swap out. Well, good. But first we collect ashes, we battle Pokemon too. Yeah, that's it. Collecting ashes. That's what's coming up. Spender and Spinder. Oh, they're actually both different as well. You can see that. You can tell with like their left ear, which is on our right, the dot is obviously in a majorly different spot, and they kind of have like two different face spots, if you will. Or one of them has two face spots, and the other one has one face spot. Oh wait, wow. Was expecting to get lucky and hit the same Pokemon. Okay, well, if you weren't falling asleep due to Explomer, you're not falling asleep to Explomer and Spinder. So, nice. Alright, nice one. Let's get the Pokéknife real quick, because I've not gotten any more. I've not got any match calls yet. Yeah, that's really weird. I've not got any match calls yet, even though I've got the clock going on. Or at least I should have the clock going on anyway. Here we go. It's the Soot sack, I think it's called. Yeah, the Soot sack. You take that Soot sack and walk through piles of ash, and it will fill up the volcanic ash. Once you collect a good amount, come see me. Yeah, he gives you stuff. He gives you some really cool stuff. Fun to blow a glass through while my boss is talking. Yeah, these parts kind of look cool as well, to be fair. But it was empty. Don't tell Link. Alright. Yeah, we're not too far. I mean, okay, I don't think we're gonna get to the cave then. I don't think we're gonna get to the cave because it's. I mean, we're already at like 17, just over 17 minutes now, and we're not gonna make it basically. I mean, at least we're getting to the town. At least it's that. You know, that's at least something. That's good enough for me actually, because that means we're all the way on the other side. There is that one route as well though that I've got to catch a Pokemon in. I've got to catch a new Pokemon in because then I can go to that route and then I can just train there if I wanted to. In case that ends up being like a really good training spot for me. In comparison to this area, I mean. But that's neither here nor there. But I mean, it is here or there. I can't use ground type moves. I just realized I'm getting used to nowadays I'm getting used to being able to use ground type moves from like Coughings and Wheezings because because I know they have Levitate, but I know. Are you serious? No. What? Are you for real, man? What? What? Try my bloody Explomer, man. Why? Well, I knew I should have used a GG run then, I guess. I should have used him because he would have like tanked that. That is so disappointing. Like, that is just. Why, man? What was I even saying? Oh yeah, that another encounter. That's a good point, actually, now I think about it. Like, now that Explomer is dead, right? Well, they're basically dead in this case. Now that Explomer is dead, if I encounter another Wishma, do I have to catch that Wishma? I hope not. I really hope not. But I don't know, man. That is just so depressing, man. I mean, I was so glad that that Explomer was caught in the place that they were caught in. You know what I mean? Because like, obviously I knew you can get them in another route, and it's like, I don't know. Wait, that wasn't very effective. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. Yeah, I wish. Lost my bloody Explomer, man. That is such a shame, man. Explomer was probably one of my better team members as well. Oh well, I'm gonna have to replace them now as well. That saddens me, man. That really does. That really does, man. Well, I mean, we've got other members at least. We're gaining some new members, so at least there's that. So at least there's something to be. Actually, you have a really good. Oh, you have a really good physical defense. Yeah, I might as well try and do something against you. Jeez, okay, yeah, not very good here. Alright, let's hopefully keep this going. I'm probably going to end up losing another member if I'm not careful. I say that. I don't even know how I wouldn't be careful. Or would, I don't even, I mean, I would be careful, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's not going to get powerful enough to really damage me, to be honest. It's just Skarmory I'm worried about because they're bound to have some flying moves. Yeah, they've done Sun Attack as well. Agility as well, that's going to really be a pain. Yeah, 3 rollouts. Ooh, there we go, that's a flying move. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but I mean, I gotta switch. I mean, that's flying type, so obviously I can use kind of a combination of Mightyena and Gyarados. If push comes to shove. But I guess that's what I should do. Yeah, Magic Worm has actually got a really good move now. Cause I wasn't talking about it earlier, I was talking about whatever else. But I got Dragon Rage on them, nice. I've just realised how low their health is, so I should probably be careful about that. But hey, I'm learning their physical attack at least. Alright, good. It went, wow, they made a really bad. Like, okay, to be fair, I can't fault them for fake outing Magic Worm there. I can't fault them for that. But wow, they really did a bad move with Heck on the AGG run. Like, wow. Like, wow, that was not that very good. Actually, Swallow's pretty fast as well. Like a good Magic Worm. I mean, they're level 19, so yeah, but... Ooh, that was a crit. Okay, wow. Okay, nice. Nice one. Yeah, I wish. It's more like a nightmare. Yep, Fallarbor Town. Oh well. Let's heal up. And then let's not put ladder in the fainted box, because I really don't want to. But I have to, man. That is such a shame, man. Come on, man. That was so unfair. I am Mr. PC Man. Your name is Minky. I can see you're a trainer. So you want... Yep. Yeah, I bet. Yep. Yeah, we won for randomly listen to route. I don't know why. It's odd. It's 3 members, man. Who do I want to train up next then? Oh, nice! Got Roseberry on Newmount, nice. Who do I want to train up? Well, what's my team looking like right now? You know what, I'll decide later. I'll decide later because at this point in time, I mean, for one, I've got to decide on, like, I've got to get this last member. Well, not this last member, I've got to get this Pokemon from another, from another place, right? From Route 112, I think it was. And then, once I've got that, you know, I've got to focus on them. I might look into Eve. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. But I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, for now, let's go back to that route and then see about catching a Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I just want to AGG one for a little bit there. Just a train, you know, but let's see what our first encounter is. Numel, alright. I can skip you. I don't even know what spawns here, to be honest, but, well, I mean, I obviously know Numel spawns here, but I don't know who else does, so hopefully we can get someone good. If I don't find anyone, like if it's just Numel, I guess, then I guess well, I mean, if it's just Numel, I guess I'll just catch the Numel. But, like, if it's just, but, if I can't find anything now, then I'll just catch something next time and then, you know, and then go on from there, I guess. Because again, I don't know if Numel's the only encounter here. And, you know, I don't... Or if it's just repeats, I mean, I should say, because obviously Numel is a repeat, but obviously, you know. So it's, yeah, we're going to look into that. Also, I'll figure that out for next part, but for now... Really? Is it just Numel's here? Hopefully not, but... I mean, if anything, I just means, you know, focus on the bit, I guess. I mean, like I said, I'll catch you next time if need be. Yeah, give it about 2 more minutes. 2-3 more minutes, and then if I can't find anything, then, well, if I only find Numels, then I'll just move on. I'll end the part, I should say. I mean, if it's just Numels, then this will be good for EV training. Depending on what Numel gives you. Obviously it's... Yeah, that's not me there, I guess. Yeah, that's... I don't know, man, that is something, I guess. Oh, that's such a shame about... That's Lombre, not Lombre, that Expert mode just died like that, that's really a shame. Here we go, Meryl, okay, wow. Finally, a non-repeat, and they're ironically a repeat still, because I call it Warning theme music. In one of my other LPs, I was talking about this earlier. What? Are you serious? I wasted like that? Wow. I don't waste it because I got a crit, but wow. Are you serious? Oh, that is such a shame. This is going so bad. This is part 16, not 13. That is terrible, man. That is just terrible luck today, man. Alright, well, that's it for now then. On a very depressing note. I don't know, man. It be what it be, I guess. Alright, well. So I guess this is where my luck runs out. So, yeah. Yeah, be prepared. Alright, well. Next time. We'll make some more progress past Fallarbor Town. Oh, at least I hope we do. And, yeah, alright, I guess I'll see you next time then. Alright, thanks for watching and have a minky day, everyone.